Are you thinking about starting an LLC in Wyoming? There are a lot of unique benefits to forming a business in the state. Today, we're going to cover what those benefits are, what to consider if you're out of state, and finally, what steps and paperwork are required to form a Wyoming LLC. We'll cover a bonus tip for how to maintain those unique benefits, which most sources don't discuss, as well as some steep discounts for professional services. Let's get into it. Let's understand the unique benefits of forming an LLC in Wyoming. You're probably here because you're a Wyoming resident, but you should know that starting a limited liability company, LLC, in Wyoming presents a range of distinct advantages, especially if you live there. From favorable tax structures to robust asset protection laws, Wyoming offers a business-friendly environment that fosters growth, innovation, and privacy protection. The two major benefits are enhanced asset protection and enhanced privacy. Wyoming is one of 5 states that provides what is called charging order protection for single-member LLCs. It's a mouthful, but here's the gist. Usually, you hear about personal assets being protected in case of a lawsuit against an LLC. However, charging order protection means the protection goes both ways. This protects the company against personal lawsuits of its members. You can't be forced to sell the LLC's assets. In other words, the company remains intact in the event of a lawsuit against an individual member. Unlike many other states, Wyoming doesn't mandate the disclosure of members' and managers' identities, providing a cloak of privacy. However, many entrepreneurs in states with anonymity protections don't take full advantage of it. Later in this video, we'll cover what you need to do to actually keep your personal information off of your official filings. It's worth noting that, even though Wyoming is very welcoming to businesses forming out of state, we still recommend forming your LLC in the state where your business is based or where you live. This helps you avoid extra expenses and complexities associated with operating across different state jurisdictions. Wyoming's charging order protection laws are limited to Wyoming's jurisdiction. Now, with that out of the way, let's move on to the good stuff, how to start an LLC in Wyoming with 6 easy steps. Let's walk you through the process of actually forming a Wyoming LLC. You can do this yourself or use professional services like registered agents, attorneys, or accountants. To form your LLC in Wyoming yourself, there are 6 steps you'll need to complete. Step 1. Name your Wyoming LLC. Naming issues are the #1 reason formations are rejected, so pay attention. First and foremost, check whether your desired name is available in Wyoming. You can perform a business entity search on the Wyoming Secretary of State's website. Keep in mind that your name must be reasonably different from all other registered names. If you're not ready to start your LLC right away, consider reserving your name for up to 120 days by filing an application for reservation of name with the Secretary of State and paying the $60 processing fee. Additionally, your business name must contain the words Limited Liability Company or an abbreviation such as LLC. Avoid words or phrases suggesting affiliation with state or federal agencies, such as FBI or a Treasury. Be distinguishable from any other Wyoming business entity. Step 2. Choose a Wyoming registered agent. After you find the right name for your LLC, you'll need to nominate a Wyoming registered agent. This is a necessary step for your articles of organization, which we'll discuss in the next step. A registered agent is an individual or business entity responsible for receiving important legal documents on behalf of your business. You can think of your registered agent as your business's primary point of contact with the state. Your registered agent must be a resident of Wyoming or a corporation authorized to transact business in Wyoming. Have a physical address in Wyoming. P.O. boxes are not allowed. Consent to being listed as the registered agent for your LLC. You can appoint yourself, another individual within the company, or hire a professional registered agent service. Keep in mind that if you act as your own agent, you must be available during normal business hours to receive legal notices. Step 3. Complete and file articles of organization. The Articles of Organization is the document that officially registers your LLC with the Wyoming Secretary of State. Before filing, make sure you've filled it out correctly. The form requires the following details: the name of your LLC, the name and physical address of your registered agent in Wyoming, The mailing and principal office addresses of your LLC. Your full name, daytime phone number, email address, and signature. A completed consent to appointment by registered agent form. You can file the articles of organization online, by mail, or by fax. Filing online is the fastest and most efficient method. Here's a breakdown of the costs. $100 by mail. $102 online. This fee is payable to the Secretary of State and is non-refundable. For detailed guidance on completing this step, check out our Wyoming Articles of Organization Guide. Step 4. Create your Wyoming LLC operating agreement. An operating agreement is not required by Wyoming law, but it's a best practice to have one. This document outlines the ownership structure and operating procedures of your LLC. A well-drafted operating agreement ensures all business owners are aligned and helps prevent future conflicts. It's especially useful for multi-member LLCs, but even single-member LLCs benefit from having one. Step 5. Get a Wyoming LLC Employer Identification Number, EIN. An Employer Identification Number, EIN, is like a social security number for your business. It's used by the IRS to identify your business for tax purposes. You'll need an EIN to open a business bank account, hire employees, file federal and state taxes. The EIN is free to obtain directly from the IRS. You can apply online or by mail. Step 6. File a Beneficial Ownership Information (BOI) report. Starting January 2024, LLC owners must file a Beneficial Ownership Information report with the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN. This report identifies the true owners of the LLC. Key points about the BOI. New LLCs must file within 90 days of formation. Filing is free. Failing to file on time can result in fines of $500 per day. As mentioned earlier, you can use professional services to start an LLC. These services save time and ensure compliance with Wyoming's rules. One key benefit of using a service is enhanced privacy. In this video, I will show you how to start your own limited liability company in Wyoming in 2025. I will take you through the process step by step and answer every question I think you might have along the way. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident that you've formed your LLC in Wyoming exactly how you want it. Let's get started. I'll be using BZ, formerly IncFile, to showcase the process of forming an LLC in Wyoming. They are one of the best entity formation platforms in the market, charging $0 for their service, which no other company offers. I'll also show you what the back-end dashboard looks like post-purchase. To start the process, click the link in the description, and you'll land on this page. Hover your mouse over the Services section and click on the Form an LLC button. Then, click on the Start Now button. From here, the formation process begins. On the next page, select LLC as your entity type. In the State of Formation option, select Wyoming. You'll see 3 different packages: Basic, Standard, and Premium. The first thing worth mentioning is that the state fee doesn't change. You can see it's $14 in all packages. The state fee is what Wyoming charges for opening an LLC. BZ is not making any income from this fee, it goes directly to the state. Even if you use the state website, the fee remains the same. Wyoming offers 3 packages: Basic, Standard, and Premium. The price for each differs, and I'll explain why. The basic package is the most affordable option. BZ charges $0 for their service in this package, you only need to pay the $14 state filing fee. This package includes preparing and filing the articles of organization, unlimited name searches, a free registered agent for 1 year, and unlimited phone and email support. No other service provides a free registered agent for the first year without any charge like BZ does. A registered agent plays a crucial role in forming an LLC. Without one, you can't register your business as per the state's guidelines. A registered agent acts as a third party to handle important documentation and communications for your business. They must reside in the state where your LLC is formed, and the address can't be a P.O. box. After the first year, you can renew the registered agent service for $119. BZ will also send alerts about important business tasks, which is a helpful feature since state websites aren't great at notifying you. While other services highlight unlimited name searches, this isn't a valuable feature as you can search for business names directly on state websites. Next is the standard package, which costs $199. This is the package I highly recommend because it covers everything you need to start a business legally. It includes everything in the basic package, plus additional services like obtaining an EIN, employer identification number, an operating agreement, lifetime company alerts, a business bank account, tax consultation, and Form 2553 filing. All these services, except for tax consultation, are required by the state to file an LLC successfully in the U.S. Filing these on your own can be challenging, so this package simplifies the process. An EIN is essentially a social security number for your business, set up with the IRS. While not always required at the start, certain activities, like payroll, will require it. Having this done from the outset is convenient. The premium package costs $299 and includes everything in the standard package plus 3 additional services, free next-day filing, business contract templates, and a domain name with a business email. These extras are helpful if you're in a hurry to complete your LLC filing or want added convenience. Business contract templates, valued at $150, include agreements like non-compete clauses, NDAs, and employment contracts. Free next-day filing ensures your documents are processed as fast as possible, although the final timeline depends on the state. The domain name and business email enhance your business's legitimacy by providing a professional email address linked to your company. For the purpose of this video, I'll proceed with the standard package, which is sufficient for most business owners. In the next section, BZ asks you to provide your LLC name and its designation. Enter your desired LLC name and select LLC as the designator. If you're satisfied with the name, move on to the next step. Here, you can choose whether to expedite your filing for an additional $50. This reduces the typical 3-week processing time to 2 business days. You'll then be asked to provide the personal information of the person responsible for the LLC. Use your verified information when completing this section. Next, you'll choose whether to use BZ's professional business address or your own. A virtual business address is a great option for privacy and security. Avoid using your home address, as LLC filings are public records and could compromise your privacy. BZ offers a virtual business address for $29 per month. Finally, provide a verified mailing address for the LLC. P.O. boxes are not allowed. Once you've completed this step, you're ready to move forward. In the next section, BZ will ask you whether you want 3 extra services by paying $149 extra. All these 3 services were included in the premium package, which I showed you guys at the start of the video. Since we chose the standard package, BZ is asking us again, as an upsell with a discount, to pick the 3 additional services that were included in that package. If you think you really need these services, then click on the Get Limited Time Offer button. I will just add these offers and proceed to the next page. In the next section, BZ will ask you to select the number of owners or members your LLC might have. I will just select one for the sake of creating this video, but if you think your LLC might have more than one owner or member, then you can select as many as you like. After that, BZ will ask you to select whether the member of your LLC is a person or a company. Since an LLC or corporation can own another LLC, that is why a company is mentioned in this section as a member. However, since most viewers who are watching this video will select themselves as a member, I will just select the individual option. After that, select your name as a member and use BZ's virtual office address as your business address. Always remember to use the virtual office address as yours and any other key member of your LLC's address, as previously instructed. Once you are done with this, you can click on the Next button. Registered Agent. BZ will ask whether you want to get a registered agent through them or not. Getting a registered agent is a legal requirement in order to file an LLC in any state. One way or another, you are going to need one. BZ is providing a registered agent service free for 1 year, and after that, it costs $119 per year. I highly recommend you choose the free 1-year option and then click on the Next button. In this section, BZ is asking whether you want to get an EIN or not. EIN, or Employer Identification Number, is a 9-digit number issued by the IRS, and this is a compulsory requirement for creating a corporation or LLC through your state. If you are from the USA, then select the No button, but if you are from outside the USA, then you have to file a separate SS4 application, and you also need an ITIN in order to get an EIN, which will take some time. BZ will help you with the SS4 application too, so you can get an EIN easily as a foreigner. If you are from the USA, then just select yourself as the person applying for EIN and provide your SSN. I will just provide a random SSN for the sake of creating this video. Below, BZ will ask you to provide the address of the person applying for the EIN. Just click on the second checkbox and use the assigned address that will be provided by BZ, then click Next. BZ will ask you whether you will set up a small US business bank account with Bank of Relay. Remember that this is an optional feature that you can pick depending on your needs. If you don't want to set up your business bank account with Relay, then just click on the Ask Me Later button. For the sake of creating this video, I'll just select the Yes button and proceed to the next step. Next, BZ will ask whether you want to get a free tax strategy or consultation call with them. Always select the Yes option because it will help clarify how to run and operate an LLC, file taxes, and address other concerns. After that, depending on the type or industry your LLC is in, BZ will automatically find out if you need any other business licenses and permits to operate your LLC. For example, if your LLC is in the real estate industry in the USA, BZ automatically suggests and figures out the licenses you require. The cost of these licenses is $99. After selecting the Yes option, provide the address of your business where BZ will do additional research on your behalf to fill out the license form swiftly, so you don't have to worry about anything else. Remember that not all industries require licenses needing additional research. Some licenses can simply be filled out with a form by providing your business information. Below, BZ is asking you to provide your business purpose. I will just type a random purpose here. After providing all the required information, BZ will take you to a review page where you can see all the details you provided so far. Here, you can edit anything, include or exclude services, and make final adjustments. Once you're satisfied, click on the Next button. BZ will then show you your total due amount. After completing the payment, they will start processing your order. You will receive your LLC formation documents within 2 days to 3 weeks, depending on your package type. For just $580 in total, you can register your own LLC today in the state of Wyoming using BZ. Personally, I think the price is fair since BZ will handle all the documents and register your LLC on your behalf. You won't need to go through any hassles. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section, and I will try to answer them as well as possible. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.